So if you're an Anthony Grant fan, well, you might want one of these. This is the 2022 Anthony Grant official autograph trading card. Now this is the 1-of-1 version. You'll see more versions in a second, signed in red ink. This is the 1-of-5 version. There's different variants on this card. This is the 1-of-10 version. There's the 1-of-15. My favorite's coming up. The 1-of-50 is my favorite. I think that's the one that most of you will like to add to your collection, I think, just based on the way that it looks. This is the 1-of-50. I love that pose, or I love that photo, and I love the red on there. And this is the 1-of-100. So here's the deal. If you're an Anthony Grant fan like I am, you want one of his official autograph cards. And these cards are found at ag.oncardautos.com. If you go there and you use discount code Don Collins, not only do you get free shipping, but you also get 25% off of not just the Anthony Grant card, but any other cards you might buy at oncardautos.com. You never like to be the I told you so guy, but in this case, it kind of applies. I told you in a video after the Oklahoma game that was the bottom for Nebraska, and if it was not the bottom, it would be the turn. It would be more than, I think the term I used was capitulation. This was not just a loss. This was, in my opinion, if not capitulation would be the next couple weeks. And if this is a stock, if this is a market, I'm telling you right down this Oklahoma game, this is the moment that Nebraska turns the tide. We will look back over our shoulder and we will say this loss to Oklahoma on this day, this was the turn for the program. This is capitulation. If not today, the next day, the next couple weeks, this moment in Nebraska history is when the tide turns. And so far, statistically on paper, it was. The turnaround from the drubbing that Nebraska took against Oklahoma and the way Nebraska beat Indiana, the spread on that game, the spread on those two games, the difference in the loss and then the win, is the second highest spread since Scott Frost took over the team. Now, Scott Frost isn't the coach, but Nebraska didn't just turn it around, they turned it around on defense. The offense was clicking on all cylinders. Rock stars like Anthony Grant and Trey Palmer and Casey Thompson kept doing what they were doing. And I told my kids while we were watching the game, you got a chance to see what Nebraska looked like. Number 99, remember number 99 standing over the quarterback of Indiana? I don't remember, it was the third or the fourth quarter. I said, that is vintage Nebraska. It gave me chills to watch that game. The team was fired up. The players were selling out every single play. The memory of Scott Frost was a distant memory. I don't know about you, but there was no point in the game where I even thought 1 second about Scott Frost. Not once. I know there's a lot of talk about Nebraska and who the next head coach is going to be. I got that. And some people want this guy, some people want that guy. And if you want to find some good analysis on the coaches or who might be a coach, check out Connor Hayden's Corn Craze channel where he talks about that, because he really lays it out there in a way that I think is the best analysis on the web about Nebraska's potential coaching decision. But I gotta tell you something, and I could be a contrarian on this. I often am a contrarian. But you know what? What's wrong with Mickey Joseph? Someone's gonna need to explain to me why not Mickey Joseph. Look at what he's done with those players. Look at what he's done with the team. Like I told you, the team hit the bottom. That Oklahoma, it was Georgia Southern, Oklahoma. There's your bottom. And look what Mickey Joseph is doing with the team. So my vote right now is for Mickey Joseph. There's a lot of compelling reasons why I think you stick with Mickey Joseph beyond what he's doing with the team right now. But he's acting like a coach. He's talking like a coach. He's got the players playing for a coach. The train is leaving the station, and my vote is for Mickey Joseph as head coach. And I know that some of y'all who know X's knows better than I do, you'll give me some argument why that doesn't work, blah, 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 for recruiting, I don't know. But if Mickey Joseph isn't the head coach, dude, he's got to stay on staff in some way and have his hands on those players, because the dude is working magic. Now before I close, I want to remind you, if you want to support this channel, make sure you go to ag.oncardautos.com. That's ag.oncardautos.com, and make sure you pick up at least one of his official autographed trading cards. And whatever you do, you gotta get the 1 of 50, the red Anthony Grant 1 of 50. And if you use the discount code Don Collins, it's 25% off and free shipping. Thanks for watching. Take care. Thanks for watching the video, and like and subscribe and share and tell everybody about it. And join me as the official president of the unofficial Anthony Grant fan club. And I'll see you next video.